Hi, and welcome to Yoga for Strength and Flexibility. We're going to begin today's class with a brief meditation focusing on the breath. It'll help us to come into the body so we can practice being present and conscious through all the movements. Let's get started. So let's begin with a comfortable seat. You could sit cross-legged, you could kneel. And once you find your seat, adjust your pelvis so that you can feel the roots of your pelvis, your sit bones and your pubic bone aim straight down so you can grow tall up over top. Let your shoulders and your hips relax, and as you close your eyes, relax your tongue and your jaw. And as you feel the outer body start to become soft but strong and upright, let your awareness melt inward. And so through our practice, we want to cultivate a body that is able to bend and flow. The Tao talks about the strength of the bamboo tree coming from its ability to move with the wind, that a tree that is rigid is close to death. But a tree that's full of life is strong from its ability to bend. We're going to bend and move through this practice while we cultivate strength and flexibility by maintaining a smooth, steady breath. Whenever you feel yourself losing the flow of breath or sacrificing the breath, you're going to back off a little bit. You'll still be developing your strength and flexibility. Make sure you're not pushing or jamming. Focus on your breath, slow and steady, in and out through your nose. Be patient enough to watch for the end of the exhalation so the lungs can fully deflate, so that there's more room to expand. And just let yourself empty before you begin. Empty physically, empty emotionally, and psychically. All right, then open your eyes and come onto the hands and the knees. And let's start here with the shoulders right over the wrists and the knees underneath the hips. And we'll warm up the wrist a little bit by leaning forward so the shoulders start to come forward over the fingers, and just go to where you feel a stretch. And then back off of that and lean to the side. Lean to the other side. Lean forward at a diagonal. Change the diagonal to the other side. And then just do this nice little semicircle. Over to the side and back. Side, forward, and back. And let's see if we could turn the hands around so that the thumbs point out to the side and the fingers point back. If that's too gnarly on your wrist, don't turn the hands so much. You can just turn the fingers out to the side instead of all the way back. Lean your body weight forward and then start to lean back. Go to where you feel a stretch sensation. Pause there. Back off of that. And then let's do the semicircle. Go over to your left. Lean back. Over to the right and forward. To the right, back, over to the left. And then lean back into the stretch. Hold in the stretch position and breathe. Then release that. Sit back on your heels. And let's make circles with the wrists. Change the direction. Then come onto the hands and the knees. Curl your toes. Lift your knees up an inch. Just like we practiced in the seated meditation. Visualize your pelvic roots lengthening out of your lower back so that your spine can elongate through the line of the pelvis. Lift the rib cage, broaden across your collarbones, press through your hands. Reach from the shoulder blades into the hands. Now hold with the knees up. See if you can lean into your left hand, and then maybe bring your right hand to your chest. Change, lean into the right hand. Reach the shoulder blade, maybe bring your left hand to your chest. Bring both hands down, hold here. Then hovering the knees above the mat, reach your hips back towards your heels, press into your hands. Come forward again, bring your shoulders right over your wrists. Plug up your core, and as you lengthen, see if you can lift your left leg and reach it back behind you. Slowly bring that leg back to the starting position, and then reach your right leg back behind you. If you need to set down the knee, if it's too gnarly, keeping the knee elevated, that's fine. Feel the heat building in your core. Keep pressing the ground away from you. Rebend that knee. Now retract your shoulder blades. Let them come in towards each other. Let yourself melt into the shoulders, and then press the ground away. Press the shoulder blades into the hands. One more time. With knees bent, reach your hips back towards your heels. And then step, look in between your hands, step your right foot up to the outside of your right hand. Lift the back knee. Plant your left hand underneath your left shoulder and twist. Take your right arm up. Bring your right hand down. Bend the back knee, lower it down, and then stretch your hips back. Rebend your right knee. Lift the back knee up. Plant your left hand and twist again. Right arm goes up. Now spin onto the outside edges of your feet. Hold here. Turn your right palm to face forward. Lift your bottom hip as you reach your right arm overhead. Bring your right arm back up. Now slide your right leg back into side plank. Hold here, full side plank, or you can modify by lowering your left knee down to the ground. If it's too much on your wrist or your shoulder, or you haven't developed the core strength yet. 5 breaths, whichever variation you're holding. With control, come back into plank position. Then bend your knees, bring them right underneath your hips again. Keeping your core engaged, stretch your right leg back. Now turn on the muscles instead of the leg hanging lazy. Engage the muscles, engage the glute, reach back through your foot as you lengthen your spine, ribs up. Change legs, reach the left leg back. Squeeze the glute, lift the leg up higher, firm the buttock out of the lower back as you elongate. Rebend, stretch your hips back towards your heels with the knees bent. Look in between your hands. Step your left foot up to the outside of your left hand. Now stretch the right leg towards straight. Plant your right hand and twist. Raise the left arm. Bring your left hand down. Lower your back knee and stretch your hips back as you smooth the left inner foot down. Reach the hips back. Expand into the back and side ribs with your breath. Rebend that knee. Lift the back knee up and come up into the twist again. Then from here, spin onto the outside edges of your feet. And you might feel a stretch in your left outer hip as you lift your bottom hip Turn your left palm to face forward, externally rotate and reach overhead. Get as much length and space to your side body on the left side. As you breathe in, feel the side ribs open up. And as you exhale, feel the right side compress a little bit more to help the opening on the left side. Strong and flexible. Let go of any tension in the mind, any inner resistance, so you can be here and be calm. Find equanimity as you take your arm back up. Now step your left leg back, side plank. You can stack the feet for an extra challenge. And you're always welcome to take the modification with the knee down. As you hold for 5 breaths, feel your strength. Slow, steady breathing through your nose. So your breath is helping to connect to the inner calm. Come back into plank position. Bend the knees underneath the hips again. Hold here. Retract the shoulder blades, let them melt into each other, and then press the shoulder blades down and away from each other into the hands. Hold there as you extract length through the core of your spine. Reach your left leg back again. Squeeze the glute, reach through the leg. Change, reach the right leg back. Change, reach the left leg. Now from here, lift your hips up into the air and stretch the right leg towards straight. Reach the heel bone down towards the ground if you have the flexibility. Come back to bent knee position. Change legs, reach the right leg back, then lift the left leg up, stretch the right leg towards straight. Look in between your hands, step your right foot up to the outside of your right hand. Inhale, lengthen in your lunge. Now take your right arm forward, firm your right hip back, and see if you can take your left arm forward as well. Bring hands to prayer. Bend your back knee and lower it down an inch above the ground. Raise your arms up, crescent, twist to your right and spread your arms. Raise your hands up. Bring hands to prayer and lean out over your right knee. Hold here or step up to balance, warrior 3. Without your foot touching the floor, come up to stand. Bring your left knee up. Raise your arms up. Then bend your right knee and cross your left leg up and over as you cross your left arm under for eagle. Uncross the arms and legs and stand tall in mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, get some length. Come up for a flat back, hands to shins or fingertips on the floor, and then plant your hands and step back, plank position. Lower down, bottom of a push-up, and then lower down all the way onto your belly. Now lift your hands up an inch as you squeeze your glutes and squeeze your legs. Reach your arms forward, turn your thumbs up, As you hover your head just a centimeter above the ground, see if you can keep your arms up off the ground. Pull the arms into cactus position. Turn on your legs. Pull the elbows back. And then slide the hands next to your side ribs. Press up into plank pose. Stretch back into downward facing dog. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Bend the knees, hover them an inch above the mat, knees under your hips. Stretch your right leg back. Turn on the leg. Change. Keep the right leg stretched back. Now lift your hips up. Stretch the right leg and left leg. Reach the left heel towards the ground if it comes down. Come back to starting position, knees bent underneath hips. Stretch the left leg back. Lift the hips up. Stretch the right leg towards straight, maybe sink the heel towards the ground. Step your left foot up to the outside of your left hand. Stretch the right leg towards straight. As you take your left hip back in and under you, take your left arm forward and then your right. Reach through your fingertips. Bring hands to prayer, bend your back knee, lower an inch above the mat. Raise your arms up overhead. Twist to your left. Keep that back knee hovering above the mat if possible. Come back to crescent. Hands to prayer, lean out over your knee. Hold here for 5 breaths or step up to balance, warrior 3. Without your back foot touching, come up to stand. Bring the knee and the arms up. Bend your left knee and wrap your right leg up and over. Right arm under for eagle. Uncross, stand in mountain pose. Balance across the 4 corners of your feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back into plank pose. Take 3 chaturanga push-ups, a vinyasa, or just stretch back to down dog, your call. Then look between your hands. Practice for crow pose. Step or hop to the front. Come into a squat. Let your hips go as deep as they can. Let yourself tuck in, knees up towards the outer arms. If you already have a good crow practice, practice leaning into crow. Otherwise, you can practice rocking forward and then back. When you finish your crow or your rocking, come into Malasa. And sit your buttocks to the floor and stretch your legs straight out in front of you. Plant your hands next to your hips. As you engage your core, pull your hips up, slide them back. See if you can keep your hips elevated off the ground and then lift your left leg. Change, lift the right. Change, lift the left. Change, lift the right. Set the hips down, bend your knees, arms forward, roll down onto your sacrum. Roll down onto your lower back. Once you hit your back ribs, pause there. Then stretch your left leg forward, turn the palms up, reach the arms up. Exhale your ribcage down to your pelvis so you engage your abs. And then see if you can reach your arms back without opening up. Take the arms forward. Change legs. Right leg forward. Reach the arms up. Reach back. Arms forward, change legs. Crunch up another inch. Ribs down. Arms up. Arms back. Change legs. Arms up. Arms back. Hug your knees to your chest. Roll yourself up to seated. Stretch your legs out. Plant your hands down. Round 2. Pull your hips up. Pull your hips back. Lift your right leg. Change legs. Change legs. Lift up higher. And change legs. Lower your hips down. Bend your knees, roll to your sacrum. Roll your lumbar spine down, pause when you touch your back ribs. Now hold one leg forward, or you can try both. Turn your palms up and reach back. Go forward, palms up and back. Go forward and hug your knees into your chest. Plant your feet onto the ground and lift your hips up. Bridge pose. Lower yourself down. Flip over onto your belly. Open your right arm out to the side. Plant your left hand next to your left chest. Then let your right ear drop to the ground. Bend your left knee. Press your left heel up and then take your leg up and over behind you towards the floor over onto the right side. Just relax into the stretch. Release that and change sides. Stretch your left arm out to the side. Plant your right hand. Bend your left knee. Reach up and take the leg up and over to the left side. Come back onto your belly. Clasp your hands behind your back and lift your head, chest, shoulders up. Press the feet down. Now as your thighs turn into neutral, squeeze your buttocks down towards your heels. Start to roll your heart open. Then lift the legs up. Hold here for 5 more breaths. Or bend your knees and see if you can reach back and take a hold of your feet. Lower yourself down and rest your cheek on the mat. Upward facing dog. Hands by your side ribs, chest. Roll yourself up. Stretch back into downward facing dog. Then from downward facing dog, bring your right leg up for single leg pigeon. If single leg pigeon is too much on your knee, then you can lie on your back and do ankle to knee pose instead. Otherwise, hold here for 5 breaths. You can stay upright in the variation, or you can lower down onto your elbows, or even walk all the way forward and lie flat. And then in this stretch, similar to how we practice in the hands and the knee stretch, keeping the back leg active, don't let your back leg completely go to sleep. Keep some reach from your back hip through your back foot, not so much to where it creates more tension or makes you tense up, but enough so that the pose doesn't become dull. There was a couple points there where it got kind of intense and I didn't think I was going to be able to breathe. Smooth, steady breathing. I don't know about you. Change sides. No? Cool as a cucumber the whole time? Okay. Now, as you finish your second side, sit over onto that front leg hip and swing the back leg around. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide apart. Sit up tall, or start to fold forward for 5 breaths. Come back up if you're folding forward and lie down on your back for final spinal twist. Hug your right knee into your chest. Open the right arm out to the side and twist. Take your right knee across the body. And let your right big toe hook just behind your left knee so it has a resting place there. Come back to center. Change sides. Hug your left knee into your chest. Stretch your left arm out to the side and twist. Come back to center. Hug your knees to your armpits or take happy baby. Release that and stretch your legs out for Savasana. Let your palms turn up and let your feet fall open. Take one last deep breath into your nose. Fill your lungs from the bottom all the way up to the top. Pause at the top. Now squeeze, make fists. Squeeze your feet, squeeze your legs, your glutes, your abs. Squeeze all the muscles in your body. Tight, tight, tight. And let it out. And just let your body completely relax. And as you practice being deeply rooted inward, let the thoughts come and go. Without getting so attached or hung up on any thought. It's not that you're trying to arrest the thinking, but we're just cultivating a practice of allowing the thoughts to come and go. Practice being more identified as the observer of the thoughts instead of identifying with the thoughts themselves. Be the inner witness to the thoughts that are unfolding. If you have more time, you can stay there practicing meditation. Otherwise, bend your knees and roll over to your side. Press yourself up to seated. Join the palms together. Thank you. Namaste.